Hi everybody, John with J Hunto's Garage. In this video, we're gonna add headlights from my truck to my motorcycle.
Look out!
Mates, don't forget to subscribe to J Hunto's Garage. Hey?
J Hunto's Garage. Definitely check it out.
Actually, that's not happening. But we are going to change out these foggy, nasty, not good visibility headlights and put on some new ones I got, some new to me headlights I got that are in better condition than these on my 2014 Chevy Silverado. Alright, so behind the grill you've got this bolt here, 10 millimeter. This one over here, 10 millimeter, which is behind this bracket, so you'll need a wrench for that. And then up here you've got this one and that one, 4 bolts. Okay, inside the engine compartment you have one connection right here. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take the 4 screws out for this guy. Gonna change that out. This is headlight removal. Removal of the other components is coming up. Alright, so this is my old headlight, original, getting very foggy. And this is the new to me headlight, which looks much better. And these go for between $200 and $300 new. I got these for 60 bucks a piece, or $60 for both actually. No, it was 60 bucks a piece. Now I think about it, it's been a while. So if you're gonna change these headlights, which I'm gonna change my bulbs, on the driver's side, you're gonna have to remove the air box to get to these. Easy enough. What I'm doing is moving my, actually only one of my bulbs over that are these guys here. These guys that are not really available, LED, not LCD, not LSD. These just come off with a clip. Mini bike goes by in the background. These just go in just like the old ones came out. Kids here having a good time. That's good. They're not in front of the computer. I like that. So the connector on these is a little bit different than the connector on the top, which is okay. So I've been saving these forever. Haven't changed the brights. Matter of fact, there's my original headlight bulbs right there. Flips right in. These are keyed. There we go. Perfect. I like that this has a rubber seal. This little nub here goes down. I think it even says down on it. And that fits in and you lock it in. This one, same thing. I'm gonna make sure that seal's good, keep moisture out of there. And then this is ready to go back in. Okay, so this is dry. It's clean as it's gonna get. I've put in a couple of drain holes here where I noticed water was sitting to let that drain. So I went ahead and just put a little piece of tape over on both sides of them so that it doesn't clog up the holes. Cue the time lapse with Rustoleum truck bed liner. You've seen this in my previous video. Okay, that came out pretty good. Looks nice. And went ahead and taped off the label up here. It's always good to take that off while your paint is kind of wet. Oh, except when it takes the whole sticker off. I'll separate the tape. It was lifting off a little bit, but I'll separate the tape from said sticker, and I have some spray adhesive. I can spray that back down. Adhere it back down, not spray it back down. And then that should be better. Well, that really stuck to that. What's the Chinese writing for? Are they selling these over in China? Japan, maybe? Go, man, go. Okay, while the grill is out, I'm gonna go ahead and clean off the back of it, although nobody's ever gonna see it. And I'm also going to hit that gasket. There's a rubber gasket here with some 404. Maybe that'll help prolong its life. While you've got the grill off, this is a good time to check your fins on your AC condenser. I got a little bit of damage. Ooh, a lot of damage right there. It actually bent the vane. Wow, that's not good. But otherwise it looks fine. A little bit of damage there. So an excessive amount of this would affect your AC cooling. Mine cools just fine, but that could cause a reduction in cooling, and you'd have to replace this and let a shop do it. Check out my video on AC charging at Mario shop. You can see the top of the radiator back here. This one, this is the condenser, this is your radiator. You can see the top of that. I'm gonna go ahead and blow some water through here, see if I can get some of these bugs out. My truck is filthy. Really needs a good wash. It's been way too long. Alright, so before you can put the trim piece in here, you gotta put the grill in. I need to wash my truck, so I didn't bother cleaning this yet. No. The grill has 4 screws across the top, and I think it's 1, 2, 4 screws across the bottom. It's all 10 millimeter. All 4 10 millimeter bolts in the bottom, all 4 in the top. Now I can put the trim piece, upper trim piece, bumper trim piece, fascia, whatever this red thing is called, on here now. This will engage a mini bike. Actually, this will engage the bumper, the grill, and it literally just snaps in place. This goes over. There we go. Okay. This is all on, except for 2 screws. 1 8 millimeter on each side. Quick correction, it's a 7 millimeter screw on both sides. Sorry. I got some water in this connector down here for this headlight. So I went ahead and sprayed it out with that electrical contact cleaner, basically. So that'll take care of the water, and I was able to put this in no problem. So this side, I've already tested it, turned on the truck, turned on the headlights, high and low beams work. That's a good thing to do before you put it all back together. Okay, now that the grill and everything's back on, this is fairly dry. Put that back on. Looks pretty nice. This just gets secured with push pins. So it's just these guys. If you want, you get some new ones and replace the ones that have turned gray. But I'm just going to slap them in. Somehow I'm short one, so I had to go to my stash. Here. Actually, that looks a whole lot better than what's in there now. It holds nice. Anyway, so that's it, people. In order to change these headlight assemblies, you got to pull the grill out. You got to pull the bottom fascia, upper bumper trim, you know, the thing with paint on it. Got to pull that off. 2 7mm screws on the sides, 4 bolts 10mm for the headlights themselves. If you're going to change a headlight, you got to, on the passenger side, you got to pull the air box and able to get back there. Do it. You saw the cover that you just turn, pull out. One cable. Very easy to do. So this is something anybody can do. If they got one of these trucks, 20, I don't know, 13 to 17, 21, whatever those numbers are where this series ends. This is by no means a perfect truck, but it's a great truck. And like everything else, I take care of it. And this is just gonna go a long way towards doing that. Future project, probably not on camera, is gonna adhere the sticker back down, as well as this guy. I picked this up as a project. I've already done quite a bit of work. Really, I've done everything it needs. I've got a new air filter for it that just finally came in. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull the tank. It lives under there, and then I'll go through everything that I did at that point in time. Stay tuned. You have learned. Go use your knowledge and make it better.